Good day mga Kabayan Techers! This is your The Kabayan Tech. Sorry I missed out one Tuesday. I've been going through some of my videos and trying to edit them. It's just that I didn't have time. It's summer here. This is one of the tools that I'm using right now. It's the iTestBox. I got it from one of the suppliers here in Canada, Mobile Centrics. And also comes with, I ordered also the cables that the FPC cables that goes with it. The only ones that I don't have is the 12 series, which I have it on order, but they don't have the stock. So for the iTestBox, when you open it up, inside the box, of course, this is the unit. And then you will have a cable, which is a USB-C cable, a USB-C adapter. And then, and that's pretty much it. And you have like an English version manual here. So the one that I got is the iTestBox. It's the older version. There is a newer version. The difference would be the markings at the back. It will have a different marking, but it's the same color, but they work the same. But I got the older one. So the iTestBox itself has a built-in battery, so you could test it multiple times. This is very useful if, for example, you're doing like repairs like me and I order multiple screens from different suppliers, and if I don't have a testing phone to use, this would be a best testing box that you could use for testing the touch and the screen itself. So at least before you install it to like a working phone for your clients, you have tested out the screen, so you don't have to go back and forth from one screen to the other. That pretty much wastes some of your time. I'm going to show you how it operates, and then also going to teach you how to update the box on first use. So I already updated this one. You might notice that I put a foam in here. It's because when I put a display here, usually it scrapes this one, and I don't want to create like a static or a short circuit or whatsoever. So plus it's easier this way, so at least I have a foam. I got the foam, if you're going to ask me, I got a foam from one of the boxes that I got from one of my suppliers, so which is this one, and then I just measured it out and then cut the ones that I don't actually need. So I have a screen here that is an iPhone 10 screen. It's an RJ Incel. So let me turn on. So turning on for this one is just, it will give you a light, and then it will give you that prompt. For the newer update now, it's just giving you a prompt that there is no flex cable that is connected here. Okay, so it used to be the first update that I did, this just go immediately to green, but now it detects if there is a FPC cable here that is being detected. So how it works is my usual question before I bought this one. So do I need to buy this interface that you're seeing right now? So this interface here, this one comes together with it, but you could buy it separately. I suggest, because of use, if you are using a lot of screens or you are a reseller of a screen, then I would suggest buying another port like this. This is just like $2 to $3 from AliExpress. We're going to use an iPhone 10. So you will see the cable here, it says an iPhone 10. This part goes to this connector, and this part goes to the cable of the actual screen. Once I connect this cable, you might notice that now this part is blinking. It means that it's trying to load the software that is for the iPhone 10 and 10s. Okay? So once this one goes on a steady green, it means that it is ready to be connected. So let's just wait for a few seconds, and sometimes it's minutes. So while we wait for that to load up, so you have the battery light here. That means that you still have battery. So you have the on off button here, and then these are the modes that you want to play around. This pertains to brightness, and this button is just an auto brightness. It goes to the highest brightness. If you want to copy True Tone, you could use that one by pressing the long press on recover, and it's going to save it, and this one will light up. If you want to light up it to, there it goes, it just beep that part. So when you want to burn that one, then you just have to press recover again. But I don't do that here because I use like a JCB1S or a Kianli because it's easier that way. So we connect first cable and also the second cable for this one. So the LCM and the touch cable needs to be connected. So I'm going to going to your bottom side. So you will also notice this one, the green one, says it's checked. It means that all cables here are connected. So that's the reason why I put the foam in here, so that the flex cable, they don't fold. And then there's a distance between these chips over here from the actual, because this is like metal, okay, or aluminum. So I don't want to cause like a short circuit for the chips. Okay, when you press this one, it goes to different settings. You could also do and test the touch by swiping the one below. So on this screen, this is for the touch. You could do it like this way and see if it's responding. For your touch, you could just draw a little bit. You could have 3 fingers and see. Okay, you might notice this is the 3D touch. And then when you press the mode here that says mode on this top, so press it, then this screen will show up. This is for like the touch itself. So if you want to do this one this way, okay, so those are the settings. This one you can't do anything. It's just showing you pictures just to make sure that there's no like dead pixels or something. There you go, different colors. So the brightness here, so let me just go back one color. You could adjust the brightness, but if you want the total brightness, the highest brightness, you choose the button here, okay, the top one, and then it goes to the highest brightness for that part. Okay, so that's how you use the iTestBox. How are we going to upload the software? So at first, in my case, when I got this one, there is no software inside the iTestBox, so I have to download it from somewhere. So let me show you where I got mine. So doing the update, all you need to do is to have at least an 8 gigs USB stick, because we're going to use a USB stick for us to do the update here. The website would be iTestBox.com, and then you go on to system update. The one that I have, so it will ask you if you are using like an old or new version. So the old version has only the iTestBox logo here, which is what I have in mind. For the new one, it will say iTestBox 12, but both of them works. You just have to update them to the following updates that you need. Okay, so I click on this part which says continue. There are some websites that will share you the newest update or the update for the iTestBox, but I find it better going to the direct to the website itself. The only thing here is it will not give you a link on this page. Send them a message through WhatsApp, and that's what I did. I sent them a message through WhatsApp. I talked to somebody, I told them that, hey, I need an update for the old version of the iTestBox, and they gave me the file. So once you have the file, it's going to be shared to you through your WhatsApp. You're going to get a zip file like this. Okay, and then what I did is I extracted and it becomes a folder like this. And then when I go inside it, what I'm going to do is just copy this over. So I'm just going to highlight them all and then put it on a USB stick. Okay, so on the USB stick, there's no folders. I just copy them directly to the USB stick. So once you have the update on the USB stick, make sure that your iTestBox is turned off. There's no power. And then what I do here is plug this one on this part, which is the USB port. And then before I plug in the power, what I'm going to do is press the power button here, which is on this part, and also the brightness button here, which is on the top part, because there are 2 buttons here, right? What I do is I press them at the same time. What will happen is the update LED here will just blink, and once it blinks, it means that the update is starting to get from the USB stick. And then what will happen next is once it blinks, this one, the check LED will also be alternating blinking, and you will also see your USBs being read. And my USB here has like a LED, red LED, and it will show you that it's reading it. I won't do the update because I already done the update for this. The time that you will know that the update is done is when the update LED, which is this one, will just go on a steady green. Once that one is done, all you have to do is take the USB out and turn off the iTestBox. Once you turn it off, wait for a few seconds, and turn it back on again. So you might notice this will take around 10 to 15 minutes, 25 minutes at the most of doing the update. Okay? And that's it, mga kabayan techers. Kindly click on the subscribe button for you to be joined into my group, and the bell so that you will know if there are any new fresh updates. Thank you very much and have a good day.